Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 14th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Hurricanes have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the Utah Utes offense will have the football first. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the move, it's Green. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Johnson looking to throw. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Miami's offense will take the field for the first time. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Finds his big tight end. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. You start the season, top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come... Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
You're feeling really good about that, right? Brand new season, first drive of the year. The juices are flowing. You march the ball down the field. You don't get a touchdown, but at least you come away with 3 points. Very positive start to the year.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Snagged out of the air. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Utes will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. The Canes will hustle to the line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Pocket breaking down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The give out of the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Robinson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man. It's Richardson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Wide receiver comes in motion. The receiver on a jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Works his way ahead for three. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The give. Just gets it to the 28. Pickup of 1. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Johnson wants to throw it. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Touchdown, Hurricane. The defense putting points on the board. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Utah, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. All bottled up, and now the ball is free. Ball was loose in their own end zone, and the defense recovered it for a touchdown.
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Takes a hit as he fires. It's caught downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's a draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Utes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this offense would like...
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Moore. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying play action. And the quarterback pulled up 2 and sacked at the 12.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Right on the money. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Pass interference.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Johnson wants to throw it. He lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Hurricanes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Crosses the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They'll go to the ground.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Canes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Completed pass, it goes nowhere. In fact, they lose yardage. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Safe completion on the screen. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. The Utes moving quickly to the line. Johnson looking to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the right side. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. A strike downfield. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Utes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Appalachian State is ahead in this one, and we've seen this program pull off some incredible wins over the years, but they're not there yet. They're up by 7 over Boise State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his man. It's Moore. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Still running at the 40. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. That's a fumble on the play. Offense scoops it up and still going. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. He's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll run the sneak for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Canes are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. The quick out. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. throws to the wideout. It's complete. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Off play action. Looking left. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Hurricanes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Going for it all. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. He's looking to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Oh, then checks some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Leaves it with the back. And tackled there by the defense. The Canes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Hurricanes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide out, time to get it in. Touchdown, Miami! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. On the ground, it's Green. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Johnson wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
At the 34. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Wants to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Utes can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Gets away from one. He's got space.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And he tacks on the extra point. They took it 71 yards down the field. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
37, Utah, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Carr. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for room, it's Robinson. Turns it on in midfield. All by himself down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hurricane. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. They're trailing by 13 to Michigan State.
Single back formation, and they give it to it. Turning it on!
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Creates a little room. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. They've been running it, but now the pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Swings it out to his running back. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Snagged in the middle. It's Lofton. And that one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He'll keep it himself. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And that is just what you want. You get a 1st and goal situation defensively, and you can get a sack and get a good loss, put them out of an easy running situation. Nice job by the defense.
After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Canes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Utah, 14.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Utes line up to punt it away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
Hey, it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Richardson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Gonna run it. It's Lyle. It's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
As a defender, love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives.
Wide open, he makes the catch. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
And it's good enough for a first down.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now, to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better, but plenty of time still left in the season to improve and turn it around.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.